plan today is explore Bloomington's rail trails, and right now we are on the Limestone Trail, I believe, heading south from the Church Street trailhead, and just gonna explore Bloomington. It's a cold day, the low to mid 20s, not a ton of wind, so it's fairly tolerable. We're just gonna explore as long as we can deal with the cold. Mike loves Jane. All right. My hands are cold. I wear these military surplus black glove liners that are wool. They're actually quite warm. They do let a bit of wind through, but you can buy them extremely cheap. $12 for a pair. But I am breaking out the Poor Man's Pogies, which is a military shooter's mitten, and it's surplus. And a pair is also extremely cheap, under $20 for the surplus, and they're made out of canvas, and you have your index finger and thumb that are out of the mitten. You also can pull your index finger back in. It keeps your hands quite warm. It's just a shell, goes right over whatever you want to wear, so for keeping your hands warm. So I have my mitts on, and it's got a wrist cinch with some elastic around the forearm, and they're not pulled up all the way, but I'm still able to push the GoPro camera buttons and also easily shift and use the brakes with these mitts. The deer hide, or whatever kind of hide that's on the bottom, makes them quite comfortable and easy to use on the bike. So if you don't want to spend a ton of money, or don't have a ton of money to spend on fancy pogies or mitts, then the shooter's mittens are the way to go. Here's some deer. Cool. Up on Dillman Road, there's a nice little parking area. Porta potty, it's handicapped accessible. Little bike workstation, and a picnic table. Quite nice. Creek's off to my left. Beautiful morning. Trail end 600 feet. This is the end right now. Back to Church Avenue, where I parked. Trailhead's down there. I'm going to continue to head north, up towards Bloomington. Neat old bridge here. They've got a roundabout on the bike path. That's cool. Well, Bloomington Rail Trail's that way. Clear Creek is this way. Let's continue on this one and come back on the Bloomington Rail Trail. Nice wide open space. Only Problem with that is the wind's kicking up without the trees to block it. But so far so good. My hands are warm. I have a thin pair of smart wools on and my Salomon boots, winter boots, with the Aerotech neoprene toe covers over my socks. And so far so good with that too. So now I'm on Weimer Road heading north. This is Bloomfield. Twin Lakes Sports Park. Alright, so across the street here, it's a bit of a busy road. Thankfully church is still in and Sunday and people are sleeping in. It's not that bad. Right on. This drone protected bike lane and a sidewalk. Wow, way to go, Bloomington. Way to do it proper. This is the B-linetrail. Well, that was a great way to say, hey, welcome to the B-linetrail. We have our mentally ill homeless community that's freezing to death, that wants to rip my old ass off my bike and beat the shit out of me for my shoes. Yeah. This is cool though. Bad knees. Right. Unfortunately, shortly after this point, the camera's SD card filled up. Due to the cold conditions, I hadn't been checking its storage. However, I did make it back to my car and finish the lollipop loop of Bloomington that I wanted to ride. To the person on the tracks, it said I was dead. Unfortunately for you, I'm still alive and pedaling, and plan on going back and exploring more of the city once the weather warms up. Thanks for watching.